guys, if you're new here or you don't know who I am, my name's Amanda. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing, if you couldn't tell by the title, the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Kind of match with the palette today. But this palette is so beautiful. I review it, I do a tutorial on it, I do this look. And yeah, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so to start off, the packaging is this beautiful, it's the same as the basic Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's just this velvety material, which I love. The only downfall to it is it gets dirty so easily. So like my Modern Renaissance looks so funky right now. I loved the original packaging. I love the baby pink. Clearly my room's all pink. But it gets so gunky, like everything sticks to it. So that's the only downfall, but brand new, they're beautiful and I just love it. It's very unique. So then you open it up. Oh, and I might add, this is like my favorite color of purple ever, so I like had to have this for the packaging alone. But anyway, it's beautiful, and then you open it up. Ah! Standard brush that comes with ABH palettes. It's so pretty. It's just like any other of the 14 pan palettes from ABH. Has the mirror, the brush that I dropped. One of the like big differences from this and the other ABH palettes, like Modern Renaissance, Subculture, Soft Glam, is the top row is all shimmers, which is like a big deal. And then obviously the bottom row is mattes. These have a little bit of shimmer in them, but it's just such a pretty palette. And at first, when I saw this, I was like, okay, I absolutely love it. I love, like, it just really called to me. It's very unique. It has a very unique color scheme, and the purples and the pinks obviously I love, but I'm like, okay, do I need to buy it because how often will I truly use the palette? But after I thought about it a little bit and looking at it some more, the only colors I won't use all the time would be Soul, Wild Child, and Celestial. The rest of these I can use like every day. So with this series, I want to obviously do some looks using the fun colors, but I also maybe want to do like a look or two that's an everyday look, just to show people that this palette is so versatile. It can do so many things. Like for this look today, I'm going to do like a more fun one, but yeah, if that's something you guys would want to see, then comment down below. And then if you're interested, then I'll do a couple of everyday looks with this palette too, because they're definitely achievable. But anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so for my base, can you guess what I'm going to go on with? Base. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. It's a little light, but that's okay. Okay, and I will say right off the bat, they are it's a lot of kickback, and I mean, I'm barely touching the pan. I don't know if you can see, but it's like very kickbacky, which is a big deal to some people. It's not like a breaking point for me. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate this palette because of that, but obviously you go through product faster when there's that much kickback. So if that's, I mean, I know that's really important to some people. Okay. Oh, and by the way, this is a Morphe M433. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a fun little pink look today, I think. So I'm going to go in with Love on my Morphe M506, this pink shade right here. There's so much product comes up on just a little bit of... Do you guys see that? Okay, I'm just going to roll with the punches, okay? So I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Ooh, so pigmented though. So I'm starting at the crease, and I'm kind of bringing that a little bit down too, because I do want this to be like the main color. I mean, you barely have to just like boop, 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 like barely touch in it, and you get so much product. I will say that so far the colors are true to color. I know with Subculture, a lot of the colors I would go in and they would look, you know, one way in the pan, and then I would put them in my eye and it looked like a completely different color. But these are pretty true to color, so that's good. And to deepen the crease a little bit, I'm going to go in with this volatile. It's brown. I'm going to go in actually with a smaller brush. And this is that Morphe Y20. I'm just going to very lightly go in. I'm just on this outer part here. Let me try this. I'll stamp it on with the Y20. Just get a little bit of a what I'm wanting. And then I'm going to go back in with the M506 and just blend that out with that. Okay, so here's what we have so far. And that's just 3 colors: base, love, and volatile. Volatile, not versatile, volatile. Okay. And so far, all 3 of those shades have had a lot of kickback. So what I'm going to do now is take a Morphe G15 and go in with Wild Child, which is the pink shimmer right here. I'm going to see how it performs by itself, and then if needed, I will add a little bit of setting spray. Just pack that on the lid. Okay. Okay, like it's pretty. I'll try it with some setting spray. I'm just going to use my Morphe Prep and Set. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't have to build it as much. Okay. I'm going to go back in with my original brush that I went in with base, the M433 by Morphe. Just kind of brush, blend, blend. I'm also going to go back in with the Morphe M506, just a little bit of love on the brush. So I'm going to take the Morphe M421 now, go in with Dreamer, which is this light highlight shade right here in the end. Very pretty. Just going to take a little bit of that and put it in the corner here. Spritz this with some Prep and Set 2. Oh yeah, that made a big difference with that one. Oh, that's so pretty. Dreamer. Ooh. Very pretty. I'm going to take this little pencil brush from Morphe. It's from the, I can't remember. Not the Rose Gold collection, but the Copper Gold, Copper Rose, Copper, maybe just Copper. I'll link it down below if it's still available, but they're not numbered, which is so frustrating. But it's this little pencil detail brush from that set. And I'm going to go in with Dreamer again, and I'm just going to add it a little more. Like this. Okay, from the Gilded collection with the Morphe Y22, I'm going to take Love, that light pink shade. Right here, just a little bit, and I'm going to drag it under. I do already have downward set eyes, so dragging product underneath my lower lash line too far down is just going to emphasize that. So I do like to do it because it opens up my eyes, and you know, I can always use that. But I just don't want to drag it too far down because, you know, like I said, I don't want to emphasize my eyes. I want them to be so. Try not to bring it down too far. Okay. I'm going to take the Morphe Y21 from the Gilded Collection. It's just this little straight top. And I'm going to take Volatile, which is the color we use, the brown color that we use to deepen up the outer corner and a little bit of the crease. I'm going to take just a little bit of that and press it just on the outer half of my eyes, the lower lash line, because this will help to further open them up. I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe Y22 that I put the Love underneath my eyes with, make sure it's cleaned up, because I'm literally just gonna use to blend now and make sure that it's not harsh. Just deepen it up a little more right underneath that to open it up a lot more. Okay, so off camera, I'm going to go ahead and add blush, highlight, lashes, liner if I decide, and a lippy. And then I will be right back with my final verdict. Alright guys, so I am back. I realized a few things. You know, you always realize stuff while you're doing the detail work. And I realized, okay, here's a few things. For one, I realized, I'm pretty sure this is called the Copper Dream set. I'll still link it down below just in case I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Copper Drains will just hit me. Copper Drains will just hit me.
Copper Drains will just hit me.
For two, I literally look like a bowl of Neapolitan ice cream with this eye look. I don't know if you guys don't know what Neapolitan ice cream is, but it's vanilla strawberry chocolate, and that's literally what my eye look is. So I just realized that. Anyway, Neapolitan ice cream, why? Okay, so this palette is so pretty to me. The packaging is amazing, obviously. I love ABH's packaging, the velvet, it's beautiful. I love this color, like this is amazing. I love Norvina. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I truly do. And I know a lot of work went into this palette. She put her name on it. I mean, I know a lot of work went into this palette. I just don't understand why it's not the same formula as Modern Renaissance. Obviously I have Modern Renaissance. Modern Renaissance is a staple in so many people's collections. It's an amazing palette, amazing formula. It has a little bit of kickback, but not nearly as much as this did. And I also tried Subculture when it came out. It was a shit show. It was so much kickback, so much fallout. It was, like I said, the shades looked one way in the pan, a different way on the eye. They didn't blend good together. They became patchy. I mean, it was awful. And this is nowhere near that. So I don't want people to think that I'm trying to say that, but it's just not as high quality. Oh, hi kitties. Hi guys. It's just not as high quality as Modern Renaissance, and that's so sad. You know, when something's good, just leave it. What's that quote? When a good thing's good, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, the formula for Modern Renaissance is so amazing, and I just wish they'd go back to that. And I don't know if they tried with this palette. I'm not sure, but there was just some inconsistencies. The kickback is, I know that's a big deal for some people. Will I continue to use this palette day in and day out? Yes. I think it's a beautiful palette, and I think it's very versatile, and I think that you can create a lot of different looks with this palette. But a lot of people do not like that much kickback, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, it does have kickback. I used Dreamer, Wild Child, Love, and Volatile, and Base. So I used 5 shades out of the 14, not quite half, and that's my verdict so far. Obviously, I'll share my opinions on the other shades as I use them. But as of right now, yes, I like this palette. Yes, I would recommend it for its versatility, for its beautiful color scheme, and it is good quality. It's very, very, very pigmented. But if you do not like kickback, this is not the palette for you. So that is all. Here's today's look, Neapolitan ice cream vibes. By the way, I'm wearing House of Lashes Iconic Light. They're my favorite right now. I seriously love them. And I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't remember. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for just being here. If you did like today's video, please give it a thumbs up because that way I'll know you guys love reviews like this and I'll keep doing them. I do plan to do more in this series because, like I said, this palette is so versatile. I know I can do a million looks with it. So I do plan to do a few more looks with this palette. And but if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!